Like, are you doing bad, brother? Well, make sure to stay tuned after the show and claim something to win, eh?
Hi, welcome to the show. I am Mr. Tunes Loco, your home cooking homeboy. We do everything from ghetto to gourmet. Today's special guest is Tall Paul. Tall Paul is a magician and a balloon artist. What got you into magic?
Well, let's see, I was about 6 years old, and my brother got a magic set for Christmas. On his birthday, he performed the tricks in it, and he had the cups and balls. And I just had to know how those balls went through the cups. He wouldn't tell me. So I went to the library, checked out a book, and I've been doing magic ever since.
Nice.
It's an addicting hobby.
What are the advantages and the disadvantages of being a performing artist?
Well, the advantages are you get to make your own hours-ish. I mean, I do birthday parties, so I'm confined to when birthday parties are, so mostly weekends.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it beats the heck out of a 9 to 5.
Oh, yes, it does.
In my opinion, at least. And I get to be creative and do the things that I want to do and create the things I want to create. The disadvantages is a lot of the times there's no steady paycheck.
That is true. So, I understand. I feel the struggle on that one.
Yeah, it makes it a little rough to pay bills sometimes, but it's worth it.
Is there any advice that you would give to anybody that's upcoming in the performing arts, or actually young magicians or like street performers or anything like that?
Well, if they want to get into it professionally, learn marketing. And it's a lot of fun to market, actually. So it's a fun extra thing to add.
So it's a win-win situation.
So it's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
If you're doing it as a hobby, just keep the passion up. Learn as much as you can from whomever you can, and that keeps the interest up and helps keep from burnout.
All right, cool.
You go to select a card. Doesn't matter if I see it; it's not that kind of trick. Show it to the camera. Make sure the camera sees it. And just like before, tell me when to stop. There, place your card right there. It's very important you remember what your card, because if you don't, we'll both be very embarrassed. Remember what your card is?
Yes.
Okay. So we know your card's not the bottom card, right?
Right.
Is it second from bottom?
No.
No? Is it the top card?
No.
No? Is it second from top?
No.
No, that means your card's somewhere in the middle, right?
Yeah.
All I have to do is snap my fingers and your card appears on top. Want to see it again?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it again. We'll take your card, we'll bury it approximately in the center of the deck. If I don't snap my fingers, nothing happens, right? But if I snap my fingers, your card appears on top. You want to try it? We're going to bend the card just like that so you can see it appear on top. We're going to put it approximately in the center of the deck. All you need to do is snap your fingers. Did you see it jump to the top?
Yes.
Yeah? Go ahead and turn it over. Check it out. Show everybody. Well done. Yeah.
You got me.
Cool. You hungry? You ready to eat?
I'm ready to eat.
All right, let's eat.
Today we got my version of green chili stew. First, you want to get some potatoes. Dice up your potatoes how you want. Go ahead and make them big little chunks, however you prefer. It doesn't really matter what kind of pork you got. You just want to get it into stewable, bite-sized chunks. So let's go ahead and do that. Then we're going to dice up our onions. Of course, we're going to mince up some garlic. Go ahead and smash that and chop that up real quick and real good. What we're going to do is we're going to brown the pork and we're going to add it to the crock pot. Then I'm going to add half of the onions with green chili and then half of the potatoes. With the other half of the potatoes, we're going to saute them and get them nice and browned. And the same thing with the onions, we're going to get them nice and caramelized. And of course, do not forget the bacon. Then we're going to add everything to the crock pot. For some reason, I just think everything tastes better the slower cooked on the lower heat. So we're gonna let that actually cook for about good 2 or 3 hours. And there you go, some pimped out green chili stew. This is how we do it, cooking with the homie.
Red or green?
Green all the way.
Green.
I mean, come on, we're eating green chili stew.
There you go.
Well, I'm gonna still this pot of stew before I leave. This is good stuff.
Thank you. How did it come out, bro?
It's good stuff, man.
Thank you.
Damn, this is good.
So, do you prefer chess or checkers?
Chess.
Weed or alcohol?
Weed.
Asking him.
Neither.
Oh! That's the biggest fight around. Neither?
I don't drink or smoke. Occasionally I'll have a drink like maybe one every 3 or 4 years.
Nice.
Maybe.
Special occasion, toast to somebody's wedding or something like that.
Actually, the last time I drank was by accident.
How? How did you drink by accident? I'm so curious about that.
Yeah.
I was at my parents' house and I got thirsty and I opened the freezer and I saw this packet and I didn't realize it was margarita frozen mix that you just squeeze out. I thought it was something for my niece and nephew and I was like, hey, that looks good. And I squeezed it out and I was like, that's alcohol. That's good.
Nice.
Huh.
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
Ooh, that's a fine question. I want superpowers.
Superpowers.
Yeah, I want 3 superpowers.
Okay, what are they?
What are
Okay.
they? Yeah.
To be able to control and manipulate time,
Nice.
energy,
Nice.
and matter. Although those last 2 are kind of repetitively redundant, but you know, just think about it. You could do anything you wanted at that point.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know,
You could.
you wouldn't have to ever fix your car again.
Nice.
You wouldn't even need a car.
I wouldn't need anything.
I got 3 decent wishes. My first wish, I would like to be like immune to any affliction or ailment. That'd be my first wish. The second wish would be every time I reached into my pocket, I'd pull out $1,000. I could do it over and over and over, and I could just sit there all day just pulling out $1,000 at a time in my pocket. I think that'd be so cool.
That would be.
And then my third one is I want a marijuana plant. That's magical. It's the best weed that is or ever will be. You could pull the buds straight off the plant itself and smoke them just like that, and you could change the flavor to what you want it to taste like.
Nice.
All in one. Lifestyle.
That's life's good. Life's good forever.
One of those jawbreaker candies
Yeah.
from Willy Wonka, kind of.
Yeah,
Like weed.
basically, yeah.
Okay.
And it's the best one you'll ever find anywhere ever. Like there'll never be nothing better than that.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, one of my wishes really would be to be fluent in every language.
That would be so
Nice.
I think that
nice.
would be just.
Just so like I want to be a bitch and be like, you know what? No one can understand me right now.
Yeah.
That. Speak my own language. What's up?
You know
What are you saying to me? Huh?
You know
Can't
what
hear
one
you.
of my wishes would be?
What?
A never-ending bowl of this green chili
Ah.
No
stew.
kidding.
Why is it?
Jeez Louise.
The potatoes are extra
Wow.
soft. Wow.
I fried them first. And then.
How do you feel about the legalization about marijuana? My bad.
I say do it.
Okay.
Because when's the last time you stepped on a joint and tracked it across your carpet? They should illegal gum.
There you go.
Gum is pretty bad. I could say that. Or getting it in your hair.
And keeping it illegal is pointless. I mean, what was it, 100 years ago? Prohibition really worked well. In the 80s, the war on drugs really worked well.
Yep. For
So
sure.
why-
Made it worse.
And honestly, dude, seriously, would you rather be in a room full of potheads or alcoholics?
Oh, potheads.
Quick, huh? They're not really violent, they're funny as shit.
Yeah, we just end up making some really good food.
I know. I'm like, oh, we need to talk when we have food like this.
If you want to be a guest on the show or just have an idea, email us at cookinghomeboy505@gmail.com.
So today we're giving away a pack of Rouse rolling paper. 32 king size slim papers with a motherfucking grinder. All you gotta do is like, share, and comment on Facebook. You want this shit, buddy? Don't fucking forget about it.